We're going to change the oil on my 93 ZF5 transmission. Never been changed. Probably this oil has probably never been changed. Got that, both the drain plugs loose. Whew. Here we go. Alright, so the first thing we need is you need some sort of 7/8 inch wrench or socket. I prefer a socket because then it's easier to tell if you're turning the plug backwards, because sometimes when you get the wrench up there it's hard to get on it. But preferably a socket because it's a little harder to get a wrench in there on that plug. With this you can just get it right on it and it just comes right out. You want to get that top plug off first, then the bottom plug. Because if you can't get that plug back off to put fluid in, you probably shouldn't take anything out. But then again, if you absolutely have to drop the fluid, just lift the transmission up, unbolt it about right here, and then use a jack with some wood on the transmission to lift it up through that hole up there, or just remove the pan up there and just do that. That's probably a better option. So if you have to, you just pull the shifter out and you just dump the oil in there. So alright, here we go. So got my drain bucket. I might wipe this out before I do that. So one thing I do recommend is if you go and drive your truck around a little to get nice and warm so the fluid flows better. I am actually going to wipe this out because right after I take this fluid out, I'm throwing it in my gas tank. Because I don't want that kind of crap in my fuel system. Because that's a no-bueno. I don't want to kill my $50 filter. So for those with diesels, ATF is an excellent injector cleaner. So unless you have a DPF, throw that crap on in there. These things love it. Especially if you get an IDI, then yeah, don't even hesitate to throw it in. These things will run on anything. Get my thing to. I'm gonna take off my watch before I get it all nasty. Oh! So this is 1 gallon of fluid, just so y'all know. Yikes, that's dark. This has never been changed. Woo! Yep, that is some nasty shit. Right there, folks. That's going on my gas tank. Just let it drain and then let it dry. ATF. Can you smell it? Yummy. This stuff is delish. Then after you've got that loose, this does take a gallon or 38 liters. So, and then can I put that drain plug down there? Yeah, so these are the same plugs, in case anyone is wondering. Same plug. I think that's all drained out. That was some nasty crap. Yeah, most likely that was probably never changed. But you never know. Alright, I'm gonna tighten this up. Alright, get snug, but don't wrench on it too much because you don't want to strip that out. Then you just take your old shit, move it on over here. Away from the truck. We can. Oh, yummy. Let's look at what kind of crap is in here. A piece of grass. It's pretty nasty. That over there. I'm gonna put that in my diesel jerry can for next time when I need to put some fuel from some diesel in it. So for those wondering, because this is a diesel or older diesel with mechanical injectors, it'll run on waste oil. So if you're a mechanic and you have an access to unlimited supply of waste oil, basically all you have to do to run the crap in this thing is throw a little gas or diesel in it, preferably maybe diesel, but gas is, you can add less gas than diesel to get it thin enough or not as viscous. Or I mean, if you throw enough gas in it, it'll be like water. So you can, but I've been running this thing off the stuff for a while and it seems to like it. And then we've also got that W123 down there that loves waste oil. Haven't put any in it because it's not mine, but the thing is an excellent driver. Sorry, it's just shaking. I'm zoomed in like 32%, 32 times. So yeah, when you're doing this, have some paper towels ready because this stuff is nasty. And then you want to get your oil. Open it up. For me, for oil, I got the what O'Reilly's had. Is it the Valvoline? Focus, damn it. MERC automatic transmission fluid. This transmission It's very unusual, but this transmission takes automatic transmission fluid because of the high tolerances between parts because of its compact design. So it's for Ford MERC, and all these Ford MERC. Yeah. So 3.78 liters. So basically the whole thing goes in there. If you spill a little of it, it's not a huge deal, but try to get it all in there. I think I'm actually going to have to use a funnel. To get it in there. If you have access to get the, it was cheaper to get the oil for by the gallon instead of by the quart. If you can get, I should have got the quart by the quart, because then it's a lot easier to put fluid in this thing.